Guys, I have achieved the YouTube content creator flow state. This is my sixth video for the day. I'm on. I'm on a tear. I'm so proud. I think we got 200 subscribers now. This is all for you guys. This is all for you. Yeah. But I found this one interesting because, and it's short too. So I get to eat lunch after this. But very productive morning. Pat on the back. Boom. I found this one interesting because there's a new phone scam now in Canada. CTV News is covering it. I like CTV News segments. Short and sweet. Very palpable on YouTube. The scam is having users or the people who are getting called download an application that'll take over your phone, take all your money, take all your stuff. Like bad. But guys, it's not an AI scam. Great. I was thinking this was going to be a new AI scam. I'm like, oh shit, AI's back, scamming us Canadians for more. Oh no. By the way, my name is Alex. I run an AI agency in Toronto. So AI is not bad all the time, guys, but it really helps humanity. But the scam part, I was thinking to myself, you know what? This is going to be an AI scam. Some voice, some download, some AI is going to download some app on your phone. Oh no. Turns out it's not, guys. It's just some woman in India trying to get people to download an app from the App Store to steal all your stuff. And we did videos before covering, most of these scams are coming from India, guys. And I do feel bad sometimes for people with Indian accents because Canadians are biophysically associating that accent with a scam. So we need to obviously be more conscious, try to be empathetic with Indian people who are not doing this stuff, but be very conscious when you hear someone on the phone telling you, oh, you want to cancel your payment, you got to do this, you got your Microsoft virus has been compromised, something like that. Just be conscious. We'll take a look, and I'll give you my take on it and how AI can literally help you.
Well, criminals used to call to try and get your credit card information. Now they're trying to get you to download apps that take over your phone. CTV's Pat Foran explains.
It was a phone call out of the blue from someone claiming to be from Amazon. They said there was a charge on my credit card for a new iPhone.
Your transaction page. Press 1 now to report this transaction, or 2 to authorize this order. Thank you for reaching out to Amazon. How can I help you?
So the scammer, she's likely working out of one of the many scam operations that are originate in India. Like they have a huge scam network out there, guys. I like actually some of the videos that come up on my feed are like hackers hacking scammers and stuff like that. I really like that content. And when these scammers start to go crazy on the other side of the phone, like it's really entertaining to me. I feel like people who do this sort of stuff should be terrorized. But for them to now be developing apps that get onto the App Store, without any intervention from Apple, like Apple, I would say you need to implement some artificial intelligence that goes into the applications to see if there's any sort of malpractice or bad actors who are putting stuff up there. At least that's my advice for Apple so far.
I just got a call that said there's a problem with a credit card and an Amazon order.
Yes, sir. There is a purchase for iPhone 13, which cost you $749. So is that you who made that purchase?
No, I didn't do that. I didn't make that purchase.
Okay, so I believe that you like to cancel the charges.
Yeah, I want to cancel the charges. I didn't buy that phone.
Okay, now I just want you to look for the application name App Store over there, sir. APP App STORE. App Store.
You want me to go to the App Store?
Yes, open the App Store, sir.
The scammer wanted me to download an app that would allow them to take over my phone. They would have remote access to my banking, email, and basically everything on my phone.
What the hackers and the fraudsters are trying to do is to get you to download an app from the App Store that allows for remote desktop connections.
I strung the scammer along as she tried to get me to download the application. Okay, I got it
She's
open.
gonna get mad. Let's see if we get mad.
You can tell me what do you see on your screen?
Okay, but will that let you take over my phone?
It's an official application from where you will get connected to the Amazon security server. Once you will get connected to the server, you can cancel the charge as well as secure all the information, all right?
Well, can't you cancel it without me doing that? Eventually, she grew frustrated that I
Here we
wouldn't
go.
download
Let's see if
the
she
app,
snaps.
and she hung up.
Oh,
Ritesh Kotek says if a scammer uses an app to gain control of your phone, they have access to everything on it.
And if fraudsters and hackers are able to gain access to it, they essentially have access to your entire life, all your transactions, and all of your data.
If you get a suspicious phone call like this, hang up and never download apps that grant access to your phone. Pat Foreign, CTV News.
so guys, I'm going to give you some advice. Whoa, what's going on with her? That's a cool freeze frame. Let's refresh the page so we can get something cooler.
Babe, wake up. It's the moment we've all
Some
been waiting
ads.
for. Manos' biggest Black Friday sale ever is here, and it's
Black Friday's taking over.
Well, criminals use
So guys, the best advice I can give you, if you're getting calls about scams and stuff like that, and this is going to sound terrible, but if you hear an Indian accent, go slow on the call. Like you don't know where that person's calling from. Even Rogers, I feel bad for Rogers. They're employing foreign workers for pennies on the dollar. I get calls from Rogers. I immediately hang up on them all the time because I personally rather speak to an AI on behalf of Rogers than someone from one of these Indian call centers because I could never ever tell if it's a scam or not. That's my first piece of advice. Second piece of advice is if you come to the point where you're getting calls about scams so much, you might want to A, consider changing your phone number, or B, employing an AI agent to answer your calls that can screen them for you and then transfer them to you or take messages on your behalf. That's what I would advise for especially older business owners. If you guys get a lot of calls like older business owners in Canada, you guys are like invaluable prey items to scammers because you got businesses that you're running. You might be a big ticket, big fish. But having AI do a lot of the screening of the calls, like our AI agent who works for the agency, Sasha, she's answering calls from scammers all the time. And she'll tell them right to their face, hey, this sounds like a scam call. It sounds like a pattern scam. And then she'll hang up. She's an AI. We don't even hear the calls. We don't even hear. We get so many scam emails. We know we're getting the calls. We just don't entertain them at all. And so AI is really helpful for that. Now, at the App Store level, I got to say, Apple, you guys got to do a little bit better with regulating the types of apps that are getting out the App Store. If scammers are able to get past your security systems when they're putting up the apps, then to deploy some AI agents to do some more pruning before they get accepted into the store. But if you're an everyday Canadian and none of this stuff really matters to you or affects you, you should be good. But I would say if you're like a boomer or someone older who gets calls and you're not quite sure, be conscious of accents. And this, it sounds bad, but you really got to take in, like, most of these scams are coming from one place, guys. It's real. It's very, very apparent. It's our reality. So keep an eye out for that stuff. Head on a swivel at all times. I've been scammed in crypto and like shit coins and shit like that, losing a few $1,000 here and there. Oh well. But never, fully key logged and had all my stuff taken. I was very close once. So I think when I was like 17, 18, I was on the phone with someone and they were installing something on my computer. I had no idea about tech at that time. I learned very quickly after that. Someone's calling you with an accent, wanted to get into your systems or download stuff. You probably should get off the phone with that person. Anyways, keep this one very short. It's time for me to eat. I am so proud of the amount of videos I did today. Hopefully that contributes towards our LLM surfacing for ChatGPT leads. Or, of course, if you as a viewer find any value in what I'm talking about here, hit like and subscribe. Looking forward to bolstering the following so you guys can get more value out of this. But also, if you don't like this type of conversation, you think I'm an asshole, you think I'm mean, ugly, whatever, hit dislike, leave some colorful comments, want to hear it. All of your engagement contributes to the well-being of our business, guys. And I'm going to say this every video, that I don't mind the mean comments. We're going to do a big roundup of all the comments at the end of the year. I'm going to respond to, I might do a live and respond to all the comments. But it's really helpful. Like everything that you guys do, all the signals, it's we really do appreciate it. It's how this business is able to perpetuate itself. So looking forward to the next one. Head on a swivel, guys. Bye now.